Rise and shine. It's your morning marijuana motivation time. I'm your host with the most, Marky Zay, and every morning I get up and I am blessed to be alive. And today is no different. Every morning I tell people not to live in fear. I tell people to get their minds right. I tell them to get their souls right. And that's exactly what I do every morning is to motivate people with a capital MOTA and get their lives in the game because life is so fast. It goes by so quickly. And in the case you don't live it, it will leave you. And that's something I should have put in there. Live it before it leaves you. There's so much of us that, and I was guilty for it too, going into college and, delayed gratification and holding off till another day to be happy. And all these things end up transpiring into, and no doubt you say, when you're unhappy, you emit an energy, like I was talking about yesterday. Your energy just doesn't get to a place where it needs to get. And unfortunately, a lot of us are living our lives not in rhythm with the way it should be. We're living our lives further away from the actual point and reason why we are alive. And we don't realize it. We'll skip events with our friends. And if nothing else, this new corona thing has taught everybody how important it is for us to be with our friends, for us to be near each other, to talk about our things, to go into our lives and find ourselves into a better place than we ever been before. Ooh, check this out. Getting it going. One Love Festival 2018. Okay. Shit, it's 2021 and days go by, years go by just like that. Snap of a finger, time just goes whoosh. And you go, where have I been? What have I been doing? And the truth is, I've been living as much as I possibly can day by day. There's no promise. I've been hit with a lot of drama waves yesterday. People having issues, people missing legs, and you go, oh, shit, we should let the track time to go dig some holes. But unless you're living, you're really dying. And even if you're losing your legs, you still have a chance to live. Life is the best game going, and I keep telling people that, but they don't want to listen. They want to keep listening to their fear and their ego tell them that they should be a certain way, or they got to adjust, or they can't be themselves. When the truth is we could be anything that we want to be. We can go anywhere we want to go. And all of our ancestors were brave enough to do it. Now here we are, the comfort zone, where nobody wants to go on experiments anymore. They don't want to go on adventures. They don't want to go brave the desert landscape and build something where there was nothing. If no one knows about the Kins Community Village, not only is it part RV park, part hemp farm, but it's also a community village where literally people can pop up tents and come camp. There's what do you call that? All this equipment for what do you call it when you scrape out the different rock sizes. And I mean, this is industrial equipment. This isn't something that was just placed out here. You got to like bring these rocks out here. But when somebody drops a rock here and then they drop a rock here, and then you got 6 domes, and then you got 6 acres of hemp, and then you got 6 stages of music, then it's a community. It takes everyone together. It takes us working together to make dreams come true, and nobody wants to do the teamwork. Nobody wants to come together as a team, but your boy Marky State does, because there's so much fun doing it with people. There's so much fun having this experiment called life when we're together. Everything's more heightened. Sex is more heightened, way better than doing it solo. What else is better? Traveling's better when we do it together, and creating's better. Teamwork's better. Everything's better. Teamwork makes the dream work, but we got to let it all in. We got to let everything happen in its time when it's supposed to happen. So all of us have to get our timing right. I keep telling my buddy it's like double dutch. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get your timing right, somebody's going to just jump into the ropes and fuck it all up. So all of us have the opportunity to be living our blessed life. And I believe that. I believe that everybody has an ability to look at their lives and go, I'm blessed. I can live it to the fullest. I can enjoy it as much as I can. I love my life! and get as many as they can. So that's your morning marijuana motivation on my heart from the start. Your boy Marky Saint lives a blessed life. I can grab my friends, come out to the village, make something happen, smoke my weed, listen to music, put in some hard work, and make something happen out of nothing. And if that ain't Saints Addiction, I don't know what else is. So check it out. That's the main stage. Paul Oakenfold is going to be DJing Raher. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought there were 6. 6 maybe. 6, 7. 7 domes already made years by. We used to grow hemp in there. If you don't see, there's lighting in here. And there's some pomegranates. There's some pears. They're building a pond. It's a real community. Anybody want to come volunteer? Holler at your boy Saint. I'm coordinating volunteers. Make sure people put in some hard work or their keep. But in that, we pretty much are all set unless you want to really put in work. Then your life is waiting for you. If you really want to put in the work, if you want to transpire more than expire, inspire before you expire, if you want to actually live and do something with your life, you're going to have to leave your comfort. You're going to have to leave that little fear zone that most people live in and come correct with yourself and say, hey, self, what have we been doing lately? Oh, yeah, we've been COVIDing. We've been quarantining. We've been hiding. We've been afraid of our own shadow. And for too long, people have been so afraid. They're still afraid out there living their lives in fear. And I said, that was the ultimate test. This little thing called life. This is the ultimate test. If you couldn't make it through it, I traveled all the way to the Pacific Northwest, never got to do that in my life. I traveled all the way to Brazil, never got to do that in my life. I did more traveling during COVID than most people do in their whole entire lives and didn't catch it. Came back safer, sounder with more stories to tell. It's time to make new material, guys. It's time to start telling your old stories. It's time to start feeling your own pulse inside your skin again. Do you have to risk your life? No. But to risk it for the biscuit is the way to live. The only way I'm going to know what it feels like to jump out of an airplane is by doing it. And the only way to do it is just to and a lot of friends that are over preparers, they prepare their headset to their sneakers to match so they can make phone calls but not even pull the trigger on them. I got friends that know they should be calling me back, setting Alexa's phone calls, and that left me a voicemail for the Alexa phone call. Call Mark at 7. It still didn't call. We do more preparation than execution, and there is where the living happens. This is where the risk for the biscuit is not just going to happen for you. You're going to have to make it happen. And that's what this is about. I should have called it Make It Happen, Captain. But our lives are only going to be lived by the maximum we churn it up to. And that's what I wanted people to start doing, is churning up their tempo. Pretending like tomorrow's a promised day is a bad strategy. There's nothing promised about tomorrow. Like I said, there's a lot of friends that hit me with some drama waves, and I was on some, oh shit, real life's happening. Real life is going on. Real tragedy does happen to people. So you better live it before it gets tragic. Okay, that's the motivation. Living it before tragedy befalls you, because it will befall all of us. Someone will die near you, someone that you love, and it'll bum us out. So I live maximum because I might be the one that dies, and then y'all get to watch my morning marijuana motivations all the time and see me shine, and then you'll remember that that's what he was always talking about. He was always talking about shining. He was always preaching, reach, preach, and teach to people about the love that we have in our hearts, and that how special our lives are if we just grab it. If we just grab that light, we can shine. And that Saints brand right there, right on time. So for all my shiners this morning, hi, good morning. My heart from the stars, your boy Marky saying peace and love. And as always, Chigathon, that means goodbye but not forever. And I'll see you on the other side. Don't forget to practice safe sets. Peace. I love you. Ciao. Men's workout, tank spirits on shirt, Saints Addiction. I'm out. Oh, don't forget to smash share and the like, subscribe button.